Well, hello everybody, welcome to another Let's Watch / Talk video where we check out the newest trailer for Movie Gamer Show. And today we got The Marvels and the official trailer for The Marvels, because last time we checked out the teaser trailer. So let's check out the official trailer and we'll talk about it after. Let's go.
Carol Danvers, prodigal child of the Milky Way.
Nick Fury, my favorite one-eyed man of intrigue.
How goes it out there?
Cold, no air, space.
Captain Marvel, the Annihilator. You took everything from me. And now I'm returning the favor.
What is happening to me?
She's entangled our light-based powers.
So we switch places whenever we use them.
Strong theory.
You can absorb light.
I can see it.
And Kamala,
Who's Kamala?
Hi. She can turn light into physical matter, which I have never heard of.
I could totally show you.
No!
She's targeting every planet we call home. I would never choose to bring anybody into this.
You are not the only thing standing between this and the universe.
Oh my god, we're a team.
Higher.
Further. Faster.
Oh damn, 3 versus 1.
Who's that good kitty, Gus?
I can't. Can you?
I got it.
Alright guys, that is it. That is the official trailer for The Marvels. And I gotta say, it looks good. I mean, the advertisements for at least the teaser and this one, the trailers specifically, right? Have been aiming for, like, they haven't showed anything super serious happening. It looks like it's gonna be a fun time, like throughout the trailers in the past when it comes to Ant-Man or Thor: Love and Thunder. You know, it showed pretty much like a good time. You know, pretty much somewhat serious as well. But the movies both ended up being like super overly comedic, which left a bad taste in a lot of the Marvel fans in general. So I mean, we knew Guardians was gonna be funny, but Guardians also dealt with something serious that happened, especially with some characters, and it was a final goodbye, so there was like some sad parts, some good emotions there, very emotional stuff. That's fair. But I'm talking about specifically for Ant-Man, when there was something super serious happening, and they were showcasing that in the trailers, but in the end, it turned out to be super not serious, and there was a lot of funny stuff, and not a lot of impact that kind of people were hoping for. Especially with Kang the Conqueror and a lot of the Kang stuff that was going on there, right? And then you backtrack a little bit back to Thor: Love and Thunder, same thing, woof, way too comedic, and yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that, because now we go back to the Marvels, and the Marvels doesn't look like it's gonna be super serious. It looks like it's gonna be a fun time, and I like that. I like that in the advertisements and the first teaser and in this trailer. So far, we've been seeing that everything's been having a good time. Yes, we have the villain here, and yes, we have the trio intertwined together with their powers. So let's talk about that for a little bit. We have Monica Rambeau. We have her back. We have her working with Nick Fury, right? They're in the space station and dealing with light powers, or with her light powers and other stuff like that. We have Miss Marvel with her family dealing with her own thing, and she's a mutant, by the way. Spoilers for Miss Marvel. And we also have Carol Danvers, but she's dealing with something more serious, a little bit more serious than the other two, I guess you could say. And that is the new villain, right? She is named Dar-Ben. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And there's lore. It seems like there's gonna be some background here that we don't know about, especially when she talks to Carol and saying that she took everything from her. So that's like maybe let's backtrack in the story, in the movie wise. let's go backtrack, let's see, like 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago from this present time right here when they're talking. Maybe we don't know, something could have occurred where Carol takes down like a family member, or just her family, or just accidentally takes them out. We don't know, right? It's all war up in the sky, up in the space, right? We don't know what goes on in there. So maybe she was trying to help somebody, and she does, but at the same time also doesn't really help out her case. So that's why she wants to get vengeance and destroy all these different Earths, right? So that's maybe the backstory there that we'll learn when we watch the movie, and not throughout the trailers. And so now Carol has to deal with that, and now and what does she do? She intertwines her powers with all three of them, so each time they use their powers, they get switched and flipped all around, switching places. So let's say Miss Marvel's doing something, while, especially when she hit Miss Marvel inside one of the space stations, or I guess buildings, and then boom, she gets switched with Miss Marvel. Captain Marvel switches with Miss Marvel. So little things like that. But I think it looks good. I think it looks fun. Especially the cats are back. We have Nick Fury back, right? We have all these different characters are returning, which is great. I love it. But I mean, big shout out to Nick Fury, because that man is dealing with a lot right now in Secret Invasion. I have not seen it personally, but I keep hearing a lot of good things about it, and also iffy things when it comes to the show and the episodes, like 50-50 kinda, because the fans are just saying how serious it is and how like the tone and other things like that when it comes to things happening. But I personally think it looks great, and I think it's awesome that they went that route, because like I said, going back to what I just said a couple minutes ago, very, very comedic stuff that Marvel has been doing, and just pushing that agenda. And the fact that Secret Invasion is on a serious, has a more serious tone, and we had the fact that a lot of serious things happening to our boy Nick Fury. If you guys know, you know. I keep seeing some things, so I'm trying not to spoil myself too, but I mean, you can't avoid it sometimes. And it's crazy. It's crazy what's going on, and some things are being revealed and whatnot. A lot of things happening to our boy Nick Fury. So I don't know if Secret Invasion is before this or after this. I'm gonna take a guess, maybe say after this, but I don't know, because if you remember in the first Captain Marvel, there's a lot of Skrulls that were there, so I don't know if Nick Fury is going to inform Carol about the Skrulls, or like I said, I think Secret Invasion takes place after what's happening with the Skrulls. So, but yeah, I mean, overall, guys, I think it looks fun. It looks great. It looks like it's a good time. I don't have much else to say besides that. I think the story is pretty self-explanatory. The villain kind of intertwines all three of them and try to figure out how to solve that. And at the end, as you guys saw, they work together. They find a way to work together and take down. And eventually, I'm sure they take down the villainess. And there's a lot of backstory here with the other characters, and a lot of, I guess, character growth, especially with Miss Marvel, going from a young street hero that we saw in Miss Marvel, right, the show, going to and interacting with these bigger heroes, especially Carol Danvers. She's huge. She's very strong. And also we have Monica Rambeau with her powers, and most likely here she'll even get even bigger with her powers, you know. So just stepping down here is two new heroes that are getting bigger, and we have Carol Danvers supporting here and being part of it, playing part of it as well. She's already an established character, but the other two are getting bigger now with this movie, and most likely we'll get to see more of them, the other two, Monica Rambeau and Miss Marvel, in the future projects or future movies as well. Because that's it for the video. If you guys did enjoy, press like button, guys. I like it. So appreciate you. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support. Not a lot to talk about here else. If you guys want to talk about or say something in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys going to watch it when it drops on November? If anything, for a trailer number 2 or the final trailer for Captain Marvel, or sorry, the Marvels, I'll check that out and we'll talk about it more then. But for right now, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, the cats are back. The cats are great, as you guys saw at the end. It's great that all three are back, and just the fact that it's going to be a fun time. It looks like it's going to be a fun time from what we've seen in this trailer officially. And if you guys did enjoy, again, I like this, was appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy another Let's Watch / Talk. We'll be checking out more movies, so stay tuned, guys. But yeah, as I guys, take care, stay amazing. I'll see y'all in the next video.